As you guys saw in my last video, I haven't been brought up with the perfect set of hands to do with health. But I still have motivation, I still focus on the positives and get stuff done. And motivation comes a lot from your outlook and your mindset. If you're not positive, you're never going to have motivation. And to be positive, you have to eliminate all negatives. To do that, get rid of friends that tear you down. Get rid of things that make you think, oh, I should feel sorry for myself. And realize you're so lucky. Everyone is. If you have internet, if you have water, if you have food, how lucky are you? There's people that don't have any of that. But you let it go to waste. Why? Is that a form of entitlement? You're entitled to it? Or is it a form of just not caring? You're negative when you're not meant to be. And I understand we're all growing as people, so am I. I'm not perfect, and I never say or have claimed to be perfect. But look into yourself and look into the mirror and think, why am I sorry for myself? You make your own sob story when you don't get up off your ass and do what you're meant to do. And I know that ties into motivation, but it's really negativity. You're negative because you have a sob story which is your fault. So really, what are you negative about? Just get up and do it. So then when you look back in 5 years, you can be like, I'm so grateful past me did that. I'm so grateful past me used to go to the gym on the days where really I couldn't be fucked. I just couldn't be asked. So really, look into yourself and think, why am I negative? Eliminate your negative friends, the negative friends that tear you down, that think it's funny to say you're never going to achieve that, or to laugh at you when you say what your dreams are, to use you and really just take everything you can give and give nothing in return. Get rid of the friends that laugh at you when you have a shortcoming or don't look at you positively when you're trying to move forward. The same friends that laugh at you when you're trying to get your posture up or trying to get into the gym or post a YouTube video. Get rid of them, because really they're not your friends, are they? They're not your friends. And although it's hard, I've had to let go of a lot of friends like that. And every time it's difficult, and I'm not going to say it gets easier, because really each time it hurts. But you need to. My best friend for 11 years, we didn't talk for 6 months. And really, it wasn't even a negative thing. It was just, we grew apart and then started talking again, and we're closer than we ever been. Sometimes you need to have that break to realize you guys need each other, but you also need to treat each other right. So you have to understand that things that help you move forward are painful. And eliminating negativity is painful. But you have to do it. Rip the band-aid off and cut those negative friends off, because they really aren't your friends. See how it is when you cut the weights off. Really, don't talk to anyone for a month and see how much further you move forward. And I'm telling you, it isn't because you're in your hibernation, because you could be doing that when you're talking to people. Except you realise you're not talking to people who are negative. When you're talking to just the people who lift you up, you move further than you ever will. But when you talk to people, you could talk to some that lift you up, but when you talk to people that tear you down, then really, you're not going to move forward. They're weights. It's like, have you ever been on a boat? If you have, you know what an anchor is. Common sense, really. Do you expect a boat to go fast if it has its anchor down, caught on a rock? Do you expect it to go far? No, because the rope's going to pull and then you're going to have nothing else to pull. And realistically, the rope's either going to cut, which you have to do by cutting those friends off, or it's not going to move forward. So cut that anchor off and keep moving forward, because they don't want to see you do it, but you need to. Also, cut out those negative habits. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm certainly not. I still have negative habits that I try to tone down to the most, because Realistically, as I've talked in other videos, consistency. You can get into a spiral that quick, upwards or downwards. So cut out the negatives and get into an upward spiral. If you don't, then realistically, you're going to be focused on that. You're going to be like, oh, why couldn't I do this? Why couldn't I do that? Whereas, why did I do this? Why did I do that? But you can't be complacent with it either. You have to realize you're doing better, but you can still keep progressing. You can keep moving forward because you're never perfect at the end of the day. And that's the best thing about life. Not being perfect, but still chasing perfection. Because if you did nothing, realistically, what's life if you sit on a lounge all day? You don't want to live that life. So cut out negativity, move forward, and achieve your dreams. Much like I am right now. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.